All right, this is just going to be a really quick video, just to kind of tell you what we're doing and why we're doing it. So today we're looking at our senses, the five senses that we have. So the reason we're doing this is because we are going to, or we have been covering essentially like what is reality and how do we know what is real is real? How do we know what we see is real, what we hear is real, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That is essentially that's what our theme has been over the past couple of weeks, and what our theme is going to continue on being this week. Let's see. We have looked at optical illusions, so images that test your eye's ability to accurately depict what is being seen. Today in class, we looked at some auditory illusions. Probably the most famous one, or maybe not. I don't know if it's famous. I don't know what you call it. But the one you guys know of the most is probably the whole Yanni Laurel thing. I found out today in class that I was the only one that heard Laurel, and I don't have any idea how anybody could hear anything different, or not at least until we watched a quick video that explained it. So we are again in the process of seeing how our senses can be deceiving or deceitful. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to open this document right here, and I want you to fill it out and send it back to me. When I posted this originally, some of the changes or some of the edits that I made hadn't been saved. So yours may look a little different. It should. I don't know. I guess it depends on when you open it, honestly. So you see, it's grouped into different sections. Again, some of it just didn't like. Let's format this. So, format this. That's just gonna make me feel better. So, general questions. Dinos. Like kind of like an old pizza that you eat. Costinos. All right. Let's see. This would be sight. Come on. This would be taste. I always have typos. This would be smell. This would be sound. And this would be touch. So there's a couple questions for each. Really, what we're getting at is how these how our senses can be deceitful. Now, why is that important? Well, if what we see and what we hear and what we taste and what we touch and what we smell, if all those can be deceived, if all of those can be wrong, then how do we know what the world is around us? That's what we're going to try to cover tomorrow in Plato's theory of forms. Okay? All right, so you guys knock this out for me. Get it back to me. I allowed you to turn this in up until 2 o'clock tomorrow with no penalty. That's probably more time than I intended, but I didn't get it posted until, I guess, really like during class, like around like 1:50. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of extra time. Excuse me. We'll give you guys a little bit of extra time. But just knock this out. If you do it, you'll get 100, and we will use this as a stepping stone as we move through reality. Okay? All right. Appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.